Hello, thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Spiritual Scientist. I'm Victor. So good morning. This video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about manifestation. And don't wanting to manifest something that's a negative outcome. So, for instance, a lot of people will pray, but with the underlying idea that that thing that they're praying for is without their reach. A lot of people are always want to improve your status. So you're looking to improve your status, so you look at something that's way beyond you. But what would you do with a child? With a child, you would take something and you would take, if you're teaching a child, you would give them a reachable goal, something that actually you can get towards and achieve, you work towards. So if you're looking at your subjective reality now and you're saying, how could I, elevate my life? How could I elevate my position? You have to look at something that actually you can manifest and have today, right now. And I said all this before, but take a look at some of these movies. If you look at the movie, I believe it's called Flowers for Algernon, or there's other movies with that the person within the movie, all of a sudden they start getting smarter. Maybe they're taking a pill, or they're having an operation, what have you. So all of a sudden they start getting a higher IQ. And if you look at the movie, it actually tracks pretty well with what would happen in reality. What's the first thing that these people in these subjects in the movie do? The protagonist, he cleans up. He cleans up his room, they clean up their apartment, they clean up their house, wherever they are. They clean up because they need to put in order the chaos in their lives. So I think it's important to know that you should go ahead, if you want to manifest a better life, make an incremental small step in your life to make it better, and every day do something what you might consider small, but these are steps. And at the end of a week, end of a month, and end of a year, you look back and you say to yourself, boy, I really did change my life. But you have to make these in small steps. So I always say, take goals and write a line down the page. On one side you make short-term goals and maybe long-term goals, and you make these achievable goals. 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, write it out. You would not believe how many people are going around with in their life with no goal. With no goal. You have a vague goal, you have no absolute goal. How is your higher power knowing to what you want to do if you don't actually give it instructions? Concerning this, a lot of people in the truther, quote-unquote, community, who I feel like found, because I've been doing this a long time, not just my video channel. What they'll do is, you're dwelling in almost a bipolaristic, viewpoint. So a lot of people are saying, this is evil, and then look at it as, positive, negative, white, black. This is bad, this is bad. So what I'm saying is, we don't want to you don't want to manifest that actually the Vex is a real bad thing. We're actually trying not to manifest that, but pointing out what's being hidden. So there is an agenda, but what you don't want to do is you don't want to support the wrong side of things. So you don't want to manifest a negative outcome to prove that you're right and everybody else is wrong, is my point. So that can be a very big point for a lot of people that dwell in a dualistic mind state. So having an open mind is an important thing, but a lot of people get on the they get on the trough. They're getting the drip of their reality feed, and then they switch and they get a different drip, and that's where they're at. So you'll have people that are on one side of it and have people on the other side of it, but you don't have a lot of people who are on both sides of it looking at things objectively, unfortunately. And that's the way it goes, because in a two-dimensional perspective, there can only be one way or the other way. When you get to a higher dimensional perspective, then you see more of the manifestation of how you want to do things. And I say, let's pray for positive outcomes, and get yourself an objective list and goal list, and start writing down today what you want to do to enhance your life, and let me know how it's going. Thanks for everything. Your comments, like, subscribe, share, as they say. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye.